I'm Doug Curley.
I'm Barbara Finn Presley. Why do we do the things we do? Even though we are built to act in a certain manner, don't we always have choices for how we behave? Does heredity or environment determine our personality? Could we be as different as our fingerprints?
Personology is the scientific study of how the human structure determines individuality, how we're different, not alike. It's a method of analyzing our potential. Welcome to Personology Today.
Why are the influential members of the scientific community seeking answers to human behavior by studying our genetic inheritance? Do the DNA footprints in our parents' genes pass on to us aspects of our personalities? Is it possible the truth about ourselves is within us long before we experience anything? We know that we inherit hair and eye color, but could other physical characteristics be pivotal indicators in defining our thinking patterns, the way we express ourselves, how dramatic or emotional we are, how physical or mental, how competitive we are? Could it be that the way we look is an integral part of the puzzle we need to explain to our behavior? People involved with the science of personology have answered yes to this question for over 50 years. Personology is the study of behavioral genetics. Personology identifies the physical feature of a personality trait and interprets how it shows up in real life. What better way to verify that the way we look can represent personality than studying twins? Consider the famous Jim twins, studied by a group of researchers at the University of Minnesota. These infant twins were adopted into different families. When they were reunited some years later, they each had dogs named Toy, married and divorced to Linda, and are now married to a Betty, smoked the same brand of cigarettes and drank the same kind of beer, had been a deputy sheriff, built a white bench around a front yard tree. Strong corroboration that our genetic inheritance could be linked to our personality traits. While environment does play a part in developing our personality, personologists believe that our structure reveals our native disposition.
Isn't it incredible how we continue to learn what an impact DNA and genetics have on our daily life?
I couldn't believe the parallels of those twins.
It's easy to see how personology touches our lives. Let's look at personology in the workplace.
Has your company wasted time and money over the years interviewing, hiring, training the wrong person for a job? Do you know of a fellow associate who has problems in their personal life that affect their performance at work? Are you maximizing your effectiveness with your external customers, selling the customer?
That appeals to her a little bit more. Do you like the outdoors?
Yes.
Are you a hiker?
Yep.
Yeah. Do you like to go up to the mountains and different places other people have never been?
Yeah.
If there's no tracks in the snow, that's the place for you.
Yep.
Great. She has a nose for news. She's a person that attracts information, likes information, knows what to do with it, can report it, retell it.
I found that was accurate, especially the last part about that people can count on me and that I spread myself thin, and I have to be very careful about that.
I can't believe that things that were said were exact. They just impressed me, I guess.
Walked right up and told me who I was. I do writing on a bi-monthly basis. So I'm impressed.
Well, that's pretty scary. You guys, you knew a lot about me as a person when you first see me as I walk down the street here. That's kind of interesting. I don't think anybody's ever done that before.
Our world continues to shrink. Our neighborhood is now global. When we look at the structure of the human body, we explore the differences between individuals. It is important to understand how all of us are unique in our own special way. When we understand ourselves, we can better understand and accept others.
It's amazing how a personologist can walk up to someone and tell them about themselves just by looking at their face.
It's amazing how learning a few key traits can really help in relating to others.
Personology has helped many people and companies around the world. Let's take a look at a few examples where it has made a difference.
Jewelry selection using Personology is a unique and effective tool. 85% of the cases were won to our client satisfaction. There's no doubt about it. You have an extra edge. Dr. Alexander Borgeas states that his staff now relates better to a patient's needs. It is also extremely useful in evaluating patients. and has helped in an earlier recovery. Personology is a definite aid in all fields and professions. Banta Real Estate says, "We like that Personology has reduced the cost of our startup time and increased the successful rate of one-on-one sales approach. And best of all, Personology has raised our associate performance level."
We've just scratched the surface of this revolutionary science. Because of Personology, we will never look at others the same way.
Yes, we can begin to explore ourselves and people around us from a totally new perspective. Thank you for your interest in Personology Today.